This is Carol Pardun, who is the director of the School of Journalism and Mass Communications at the University of South Carolina. And last year the school received a $500,000 donation from an alumnus to create a business journalism program. Carol, what can you tell us about those plans?
Thanks, Chris. So we've spent this past year trying to think about what we could do in the world of business journalism that would fill a need that other schools aren't filling, as well as try and make an impact on the state of South Carolina. So we spent the past year talking about a lot of different ideas. As you know, with endowed funds, you have to wait a year or so before the money becomes available. And so that gave us time, rather than to rush into different ideas, to explore different options. So far what we've come up with is our sort of compulsion of trying to understand both the role of economics in journalism, as well as the role that journalism plays in the economic world. And so we're trying to look at it from a two-way perspective, and I think if we could say there's a silver lining of this current recession and the bank debacles and all of those issues, that we see maybe for the first time the importance of understanding how finances work in our society, and the role that journalism can play to inform the public about that. And so, right now we're still in the exploring phase about, do we want to introduce some new classes, do we want to have symposia, do we want to have a research focus in the business of journalism, and those different kind of ideas. I know it sounds kind of vague, but that's where we are right now.
That's all right. And how much involvement do you think the students will have?
Well, we have students on our committee right now that is exploring the different aspects. So we have a group of faculty, students, and industry people from Columbia who are working together to think about different ways that we can address this issue. Business journalism at the University of South Carolina has not been something that has been talked about before, so it's a very new area for students to be thinking about. Really our very first foray into this at all was when we sent a handful of students, thanks to you and North Carolina, up to the conference in October, where our students first got a taste of what the world of business journalism, business reporting might be.
All right. Carol, thank you very much.
Sure. Thanks.